Welcome to our discussion on multiple sclerosis, or MS, a chronic disease that impacts the central nervous system, including the brain, spinal cord, and optic nerves. MS disrupts the flow of information within the brain and affects how the brain communicates with the rest of the body. Imagine the protective covering of nerve fibers as an electrical wire's insulation. In MS, this covering, known as myelin, is damaged, which slows down or blocks nerve impulses. This leads to a variety of symptoms that can vary greatly from person to person. MS is often unpredictable, with symptoms that can come and go and change over time, making diagnosis and treatment challenging. Despite these challenges, understanding MS is crucial as it empowers individuals to manage their condition and helps researchers develop better treatments. Multiple sclerosis manifests in different forms, each with unique characteristics. Understanding these types is vital for tailored treatment. Clinically isolated syndrome, or CIS, is the first episode of neurological symptoms lasting for at least 24 hours, which may or may not develop into MS. Relapsing remitting MS, or RRMS, the most common type, is characterized by periods of worsening symptoms, known as relapses, followed by periods of recovery, or remissions. Secondary progressive MS, or SPMS, often follows RRMS and involves a gradual worsening of symptoms with fewer relapses. Lastly, primary progressive MS, or PPMS, is characterized by a steady progression of symptoms from the onset, with no distinct relapses or remissions. The exact cause of MS remains unknown, but it is thought to be an autoimmune disease, where the immune system mistakenly attacks the body's own tissues. In MS, the target is myelin. Several factors increase the risk of developing MS. Genetics plays a role, as having a close relative with MS increases the risk. Environmental factors are also implicated, such as exposure to the Epstein-Barr virus, a common virus that causes mononucleosis. Geographic location matters too, as people living farther from the equator have a higher risk of MS, suggesting a possible link to sunlight exposure and vitamin D levels. Other risk factors include smoking, age, typically diagnosed between 20 and 50, and sex, with women being more likely to develop MS. Living with multiple sclerosis presents unique challenges. The unpredictable nature of the disease can impact daily life. Common symptoms include fatigue, muscle weakness, and mobility issues. Cognitive difficulties, such as problems with memory and concentration, can also occur. These symptoms can affect work, relationships, and overall quality of life. However, there are ways to manage MS and live a fulfilling life. Disease-modifying therapies, or DMTs, can slow the progression of MS. Lifestyle modifications, such as regular exercise and a balanced diet, are crucial. Physical therapy and occupational therapy can help manage symptoms and improve mobility. Support groups and counseling provide emotional support and coping strategies. It's important to remember that individuals with MS are not alone. While there is currently no cure for MS, ongoing research offers hope. Scientists are working tirelessly to understand the complexities of the disease. New treatments are being developed. These include medications that target specific parts of the immune system. Stem cell therapy is also being explored as a potential treatment option. Advances in technology, such as neuroimaging, are improving diagnosis and monitoring of MS. Early diagnosis and treatment are crucial for slowing disease progression. With continued research, increased awareness, and unwavering support, there is hope for a future where MS is no longer a debilitating disease. The journey may be challenging, but with determination and support, individuals with MS can live full and meaningful lives.